Hello everyone, this is Crota giving you an audio commentary between, it's going to be aAA and IG. So on aAA team, it's going to be Monsooth, Vince versus Rosenkill and Syrups. Here we have AAA spawning as the Night Elf player over here at the 4 o'clock position. Meanwhile, we have Monsooth spawning over here at the 3 o'clock position. We have IG and Syrup spawning as the Grey Night Elf player at the 10 or 11 o'clock position. And finally, we have the Undead player Rosenkill spawning at the 9:30 position. So pretty standard 2v2 game. A lot of players have been, or a lot of you guys have been asking for more 2v2 commentaries, as I've been doing a lot of 1v1 commentaries and they're getting kind of boring. So get ready to hear me talk really fast. So we have Rosenkill going the standard Graveyard, Crypt, Ultra of Darkness, and Ziggurat. So it's going to look like it's going to be Fiends coming in from the Undead player. Meanwhile, we have an Ultra of Elders, Moonwell. I expect to be seeing Fiends and Huntresses. So a very good standard True Shot Aura Abuse is, yes, it is going to be the Priestess of the Moon. So it is going to be True Shot Aura Abuse. Meanwhile, over here on the south side, we have Vince going the Demon Hunter. So Demon Hunter also looking to be going Huntresses as well. I don't know if that's going to work too well, as the opponent is going to be Undead, and we do have Monsooth going the Archmage and Footman, so perhaps we're going to have some defend Footman in the front. So we'll see how this is really going to work. This is going to be an interesting game as I try to talk as quickly as possible. Scouting Wisp now heading across the map on both sides. Yellow Wisp heading across, going to find out that both players, it is going to be a cross spawn in terms of the similar races. Now we do have a Footman trying to chase after a single Wisp, and not much really happening there. We do have a Hunter's Hall and a single Ancient of War coming in from Syrups. I think Syrups is going to go for the standard, get up to 50 food, and then feed the Undead player strategy with the single Priestess of the Moon. Very high level True Shot Aura coming in with Fiends, and then using Fiends and Statues and Destroyers, just getting a lot of damage out. We do have Militia creeping coming in from Monsooth. Monsooth trying to head over to this Ogre camp here. We will not get to level 2. Throwing a Fireball, going to drop a Water Elemental, and then start tanking down some damage right here. We have no creeping going on anywhere other on the map right now. So yes, it doesn't. Oh, we do have the Priest of the Moon. Syrups now coming in trying to do some additional damage. It does have that True Shot Aura as that first item, and a Wisp coming in to do some detonation, trying to do some extra damage. That Water Elemental does have enough hit points, so that detonate will not do damage, but just gonna try to detonate on that. Ooh, useless detonation right there, trying to take down that last Forest Troll. So Archmage almost level 2 at this point. Priest of the Moon still trying to get a single Peon kill. We'll get that last Peon kill. Oh, 1 hit point left and denied by AAA. Very nice. Monsooth using a little pickaxe, a knife in the back right now. We do have AAA Vince now trying to come in, do some damage right now. Mana burn on the Death Knight. Death Knight trying to move around a little bit more. Turtle camps, quick detonation. Ooh, nice. Did get some experience off of that, so very nice coming in from, I think that was Vince, yeah, so Vince trying to come in. I'm going to get my names all mixed up right here. We do have IG Syrups now trying to move back to the north. We have more creeping down here to the south. AAA Monsooth getting some additional creeping going. So we have a Gluts of Haste and Gauntlets of Ogre Strength right now, and over here as well, they're just more and more attacking right now. I think the Demon Hunter has not gotten any kill steals off and unable to pick up the Cloak of Shadows. Another mana burn on the Death Knight. But the Demon Hunter is still able to run away right now, and the Death Knight is going to be forced to run to the back right there. Priest of the Moon now trying to chase down the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter in a little bit of trouble. May get sideswiped. No, not going to get sideswiped by the Undead player. Over here to the south, we do have the Archmage still trying to do some additional creeping, trying to creep out those turtle camps right now, and the Death Knight trying to take out these fiends, or take out the Ogre camp with these fiends right now. Another quick detonation, and the Demon Hunter has, I think, gotten all his experience purely from detonations from those skeletal minions, so making it a little bit more difficult for Rosenkill to get any creeping going. We do have a lot of footmen, and now a first Huntress coming in from Vince right now. So Vince very trying to get into position, trying to keep that harassment going. Did not get the kill steal as well. The Death Knight did get that one, or the Death Knight and the Priestess of the Moon, since the Death Knight was nowhere nearby, so the experience is shared between the two heroes. Death Knight now sitting at level 1, almost level 2. Rod of Necromancy now coming in. We do have, the Demon Hunter now trying to run back over to here. And wow, so much action going on. Priestess of the Moon trying to get in some position, trying to get in front of that Archmage. Archmage neck and neck. I guess the horse is faster than the cat, and the horse is going to be able to pull away just a little bit. 2 Gauntlets of Ogre Strength plus 3, so a lot of hit points on that Archmage. Archmage is most likely going to transfer that to the Mountain King as a secondary hero. We have teching the tier 2. And already almost done with the keep already. Meanwhile, Tree of Life still for AG Syrups, getting additional Moonwell is going to most likely be a feed strategy. Halls of the Dead nearing completion for Rosenkill, and Tree of Ages. So Vince not doing the standard build with only Huntresses, going to actually get some tier 2 units, maybe some Dryads. Ooh, nice pathing coming in from a Huntress, trying to get in front of that Archmage. Archmage now in a little bit of trouble trying to run to the back right there, going to be able to grab an Arcane Vulcan or turn around, and we do have some Riflemen in the mix, so the Water Elementals and those Riflemen should be able to push back those Huntresses, and they do go back right now. Over here, Vince now hiding with a single Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter now going to come and get another mana burn off on that Death Knight. Death Knight really unable to start healing any of his units, unfortunately. So trying to come in. There is a surround right now, and that Gigantuan Sea Turtle just doing a lot of damage, and that Sea Turtle is still chasing down that unit right now, and we have another Wisp now coming in, but there are no guys to detonate, so little interesting of a play right now, just trying to come in. We do not have Dust of Appearance right now, and now Priestess of the Moon now trying to come in. Ooh, nice pathing, blocking off this side over here, and trying to chase down some some Huntresses. The Priestess of the Moon gonna trap one of aAA Vince's units. He's gonna try to hide, and should be able to get to Nightfall, but the Priestess of the Moon should be able to buy Dust of Appearance and get that off right now. We do have the Death Knight almost sitting at level 3, gets another Gigantuan Sea Turtle, and going to has a potion of invulnerability. Mana burn trying to come in. The Priest of the Moon does not have any way to get rid of that mana except for mana burn, unfortunately. Down goes the Huntress, and level 3 on the Death Knight. Death Knight like spacing out a little bit. Now they are creeping the Goblin shop over here. Because of that, we do have the human player trying to creep the Goblin shop over here as well. No militia, just pure army right now. Look at the level 3 on the Archmage. Archmage now trying to push him through, get a Rune of the Watcher, and what is that item? I can't click. Claws of Attack +9, so fairly good items for both players. We do have a Priestess of the Moon coming in from AAA Vince, so AAA Vince now getting a standard dual hero, and does get True Shot Aura as well. So Priestess of the Moon, gets a Tome of Experience and gets the level 2, so very nice. And we'll have Searing Arrows in order to counteract the fact that he's going to have a lot of mana right there. Oh no, we do have a lot of Huntresses now coming in. This is going to be a little bit, as AAA Vince is still in the middle of transitioning tech, uses a Staff of Preservation in order to save that Priestess of the Moon, but now that Ancient of Lore is going to take a lot of damage, and we might have to have a teleport to come back in to try to save this, otherwise all of Vince's tech is going to go down. And so no, 3 Wisps now trying to repair that, but those Huntresses bounce damage. Ooh, now we have a nice teleport coming in. A lot of Riflemen, so Riflemen and Huntresses versus Fiends and Huntresses, so pretty standard strategy, trying to abuse that True Shot Aura, and now another mana burn off on the Priest of the Moon, trying to push it to the back right now. And Priest of the Moon will be able to push back and be able to escape. And now rest of the army now trying to regroup right now because no one wants to fight in each other's base. Archmage level 3 drops another Water Elemental, does not have Swirl Town Portal, and we do have a single Arcane Sanctum. Both players not in high up or in any upkeep right now, not that I can see. 40 over 50, 47 over 50, 37 over 40, and Syrups is at 49 over 50. So Syrups probably already transferring gold at this time. And we do have Water Elementals in the front trying to make sure that to do any scouting. Militia now heading back. And looking at this, wow, there is an extra 1 or 2 peons on this gold mine. Not quite sure why that is. And we do have some creepy now coming in from the gray team. Rosenkill and IG now trying to come in. Ooh, Shockwave just misses the low hit point Death Knight, but the Demon Hunters are going to try to come in, try to do some more harassment. And the Ogre Lord may get another Shockwave off. This is going pretty bad. He's going to get surrounded though, and taking a lot of damage. Nice Frost Nova, get a Hood of Cunning off of that. So very nice item for the Lich right there. Probably going to be transferred most likely to, I would say, the Priestess of the Moon, or probably not going to be transferred over. They want additional nuking power on that Lich right there. So level 3 Death Knight getting a lot of kills and getting that Scroll of Healing. So very nice. All those units pretty much back up to full strength with that Obsidian statue. Now, we're going to have a pincer attack. So AAA are going to try to make sure that there is no way to get out, and both players getting surrounded, forcing them to just burn 2 Scrolls of Town Portal. Unfortunately, 1 Huntress goes down. A clap goes off right as the teleport goes down, and both players take some damage. So very nice coming in here. Now, now we do have finishing off the tri-hero. Rosenkill is going to get the Lich, get the Crypt Lord. So the Crypt Lord, Lich, Crypt Fiend, and Crypt Lord, Death Knight, and Lich are going to be the tri-hero coming in from the Undead player. And we have Sorceresses, Dryads coming in the mix as well. AAA doing a good job just constantly creeping, constantly being on the move. That was a very nice round on the other side of the red creep camp, and unable to really pick up any of the additional items. We have the Archmage now trying to pick up some additional Scrolls of Healing and Atoma retraining, so he's going to retrain the Blizzard. So that's going to be an interesting strategy to say the least, how that will really all work out. Our Archmage now trying to move to the north, has not retrained yet, so not quite sure what is waiting for it. There it is. There's the retrain probably waiting for the water elemental cooldown, getting up back to Blizzard. Stay tuned for part 2 of this replay between aAA and IG here on Turtle Rock.